Hi guys, I'm Benjamin, your German teacher again. Today I will tell you about my experience with Lingoni. I had a few weeks now to look into this program to learn German um, and to I got a very good few insights. And I will tell you in this video, like, what can you expect? Is it something for you really as German learner? And what is the price worth it also? And many other things. So let's start directly with the first point. So for whom it's suitable? Well, in principle, it is suitable for all those who want to reach the following language levels: A1, A2, B1, or B2, and those who feel they have to repeat these levels again. Well, for beginners on A1 or A2 level, you can find on Lingoni many explanations available in English. So especially as a beginner, you should be able to speak English to use all the features. And well, you're listening now this video in English, so won't be a problem for you. But at B1 level, the explanations in English become less, and at B2 level, all explanations are completely in German. So what I also like a lot about Lingoni is that they adapt all their podcasts and all the videos, the audio files, um, the speaking, they adapt it to your level. So at A1 level, when you hear an explanation, when we see a video, they speak very slow. It's easy to understand, but then the higher the level they get, the faster they speak. So it's a very good, very well thought in this case. So for whom is especially this training, or for what? What can you train? So for example, maybe you did some German classes before, and normally you have a course book, right? And then they encourage you to buy another book that's called Arbeitsbuch, the workbook, but you only have exercises you have to fill out, planks, and well, actually, I also had a lot of these workbooks I got when had my Spanish classes, for example, but I found them very inefficient because I sit alone and yeah, I can control if my results are right or wrong, but for me, yeah, it didn't work. Workbooks. Like I see that from many of my students, my German students, they have workbooks and they never use them actually. Maybe the first chapter or first two chapters and that's it. So, but Lingoni comes in here. So you can imagine it like a digital interactive workbook additional for a language course. So yes, you don't you can, oh no, you can't use it as a complete substitution for a teacher or a complete course, but use it as an addition to a course and get more out of your language learning and to make the process a little bit quicker. So I loved it a lot um, because of the interactivity. So of course you work with planks, you have to fill out um, some forms, and you have a lot of PDFs, but you also have a lot of podcasts and a lot of videos where things get explained very well. So I loved it because it helps you, especially with grammar, very good. It helps you writing, listening comprehension, and to learn more vocabulary. And like I said before, in the levels from A1 to B2. A few facts to Lingoni. The online program of Lingoni has more than 700 videos, 140 podcasts, and 600 worksheets to download, in total about 18,000 exercises. So a bunch of things to do, and you certainly won't get bored. And well, that shows you can have you can dedicate a lot of time into Lingoni. So, but I recommend at least spend 15 to 30 minutes at least every day, so you can get the most out of. But it's not only for Lingoni you have to spend 15 or 30 minutes a day. Like in my experience as German teacher and language learner, right now I'm learning Turkish. I recommend that you spend every day when you learn a language at least 15 to 30 minutes. So it doesn't matter if it's with Lingoni or some other thing, but you know, the more time you spend learning a language or exposing your brain to a new language, the faster it gets. So that's a very simple and clear rule that applies. So I liked a lot the three main categories: podcast, exercises, and vocabulary. You don't have to spend time in every one of these categories. Of course, it's recommendable to get a broad knowledge, but if you want to eliminate certain weakness in one area, you can focus on one of these categories. If you want to train your listening comprehension, go for podcasts and so on. So um, you are quite flexible. What I liked a lot is that they in Lingoni they have a very good didactical method. Also, the user interface in general is very intuitive. The user experience is simple and appealing. Um, yeah, it's quite modern, innovative design. So yeah, and this is very important. So you have an engaging and lasting experience, right? So yeah, personally, I and also my wife, she's on A2 level in German right now. We enjoyed a lot to work with this platform because of its intuitive design and easy to use. And yeah, the tasks also that sorted by topics are very interesting and entertaining. But now let's get into what we liked and what we did not like. So very positive. Um, were the well-prepared PDFs with a lot of exercises for each topic, the very well-researched podcasts, also the language explanations in the podcasts and videos, because they are adapted to every language level. Like I mentioned before, the speed, pronunciation is adapted to your level. You have a very clear overview of the whole program, and also the exercises were very good to learn sentence structure. I like them a lot. Not so positive, we could say, for some, might be that the interface menu is completely in German or English. So, and also the explanations are only in English and German. So, you know, the program is optimized for persons who speak English. Now, um, this is could be negative for you who don't speak English, but you might not be watching this video right now. So, and maybe another point is that the program for now is optimized for browsers on larger screens. So I didn't found it very good to use it on my cell phone, for example. Yes, there can exercise be done on the cell phone, but because they work with a lot of PDF editing, that's not very comfortable on a mobile display. So yeah, this is something. So the prices. Um, They have three different types of packages you can buy. That's a 3 months subscription for a year or for the whole lifetime access. So for 3 months, you pay around 49 euros, and that ends up being around 16 euros per month. And for one whole year, you pay 119 euros. And if you break it down for 12 months, it costs less than 10 euros a month. And there's a one-time lifetime access that is about 350 euro. But when I was testing Lingoni, it was available in an offer for about 260. So is the price justified? Yes, definitely. Because if you compare it with other expenses for learning German, so imagine German private lesson with me costs 35 euro 1 hour. A German course book costs between 20 and 30 euros. So, and for Duolingo Plus, you pay about 8 euros per month. So, a price about 10 euro per month in the annual subscription for Lingoni is definitely justified. So, especially if you compare it with other programs like Duolingo, Duolingo's didactics and learning content do not come close to the level of Lingoni. So, what is our conclusion? My Lingoni experience was very positive. I can recommend Lingoni to anyone who speaks English, who wants to learn more vocabulary, improve their listening comprehension, and work on their sentence structure, their grammar. The program works better than the workbooks that are often sold in addition to course books. Save the money for that and invest it in Lingoni instead. If you don't fit into any of these categories, then look at one of my course offerings on my website. See you soon in another video.